Alright, what's going on, guys? So as you read the title, this video is going to be about light and how you should play with this fruit. Now this video is going to be divided in different chapters. First of all, being the grinding, the PvP, the builds that you need to use with this fruit, the races, how you should use this fruit in general. And yeah, we could do some combos at the end, but let's just get this going. So the light fruit is considered one of the best grinding fruits in the whole game, as you got the M1 spam, and the M1s aren't even that bad either. They do a lot of damage. In the first C and in the second C, you will get Logia effects, which will really help you out a lot throughout the grinding. What I really recommend you to do is when you grind these NPCs is to gather them all in one place, just like this, and then just like spam all of your moves at once, just like this. This is the fastest way you can grind with this fruit. This fruit is pretty much extremely fast and has very good transportation. So if you want to go somewhere, this fruit is extremely good. Now, I do want to mention that the unawakened version is like a little bit poo-poo. It's like not the best, considering the fact that like some of these moves are pretty much scuffed. Like the light flight on the first one, without it awakened, you can not move around freely. So you just gotta like aim at one place and then just fly there. But other than that, this is like pretty much extremely good for grinding. I would like pretty much recommend this. And yeah, what I really recommend you to do while playing with light is to buy the double XP boost or use some code. Apart from that, what you really need to do while grinding with the fruit is to make your stats on melee, defense, and Blox fruit. Now honestly, if you're starting off with this fruit, I would like put most of my points at Blox fruit. But other than that, I pretty much played like with every single thing being the same. So I just recommend doing this. If you want to awaken your light fruit, what I really recommend you to do is to get yourself a partner or somebody that could help you out a lot with the raids, solo them, or whatever, as doing raids will really help you out a lot, considering the fact that the light moves are extremely overpowered when awakened. You have much more like options and they're overall just more overpowered. Keep in mind that it will take a while, so until you have the fruit awaken, it will take you a while. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the races that you need to use with the light fruit. Now there's about 6 or 7 races in the game. There's Shark, Rabbit, Human, Cyborg, Angel, and Ghoul. I've almost tried every single race with light, so I pretty much know which race you need to use with the light fruit. Now I wouldn't recommend starting off to play light with any of these fast movement races like Ghoul or Rabbit, because it is just not worth it, and light is not designed for any of these races. What I really would use instead is Cyborg or Angel, as these two are like the best races you can use with light. First of all, Cyborg can break your enemy, and second of all, deals a lot of damage within the combo. A really big problem which Cyborg solves is that the V attack is Kentrickable. So whenever you do your V3 on Cyborg, your enemy will basically be Ken broken, which is extremely good for your combo. And then you have Angel Race. Angel Race basically gives you the opportunity. It's literally a race that you need to use in the air. Light is also like an air fruit. They both just like work perfectly. They're made for each other, or at least in my opinion, because I've used Angel with light like for so long, I'm not even lying. You imagine how it will be with like the new Angel fighting style, bro. I'm actually so hyped. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend using Shark, as Shark is just, I don't know, whenever I use Shark, I just feel like I play much worse. Maybe it's just because you rely too much on the V3 and don't actually play. So yeah, these are the best races that you need to use with light. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is what swords you need to use with the light fruit. Now there's a pretty much variety of swords that you could use with light, but I really wouldn't use every single sword in here. There's a few swords that really stand out from the others, and these are the stun sword, or like the swords that drag your enemy or do whatever. So swords like the twin hooks. Some skilled people used to use Soul Cane, but honestly it's not really worth it. I would use Gravity Cane, maybe Shark Anchor, Pole V2. Swords like Cursed Dual Katana, the Spiky Trident. Definitely the Spiky Trident. I think using the Spiky Trident is probably the best move that you could do while playing with light. You could play with the True Triple Katana, the Fox Slam, the Midnight Blade, the Hallow Scythe. Dark Dagger also works. I wouldn't play with Dragon Trident, but if you want to do that, just do it. But yeah, these are the source that you really need to use with the light fruit. And I really preferably would use the spiky trident, because spiky trident has like a lot of combo potential with light. All the others are like pretty much unique combos that you could do with light, but spiky trident just tops every single thing. And it helps out with your aim. So as you already know, like light is pretty much an aim based fruit, so you gotta have like good aim, and spiky trident basically helps you with that because it's basically also a snipe sword. But yeah, these are all the swords that you need to use with the light fruit. But now I'm gonna be telling you the best fighting styles that you need to use with light. Now honestly, I would go with using E-Claw, Dragon Talon, and God Human, maybe even Sanguine Art. But other than that, all the other ones that I've tried out aren't really it. You can still like do some decent combos with Sharkman Karate, but other than that, I really wouldn't try that out. I mean, it's not that bad, but they're just not really relevant. Same thing goes with Death Step. They're just both bad like fighting styles, like when you play with light. I'm not saying that it's bad with other fruits, but in my opinion, it's bad with light. It doesn't fit. I don't know, they're just both built different, so it doesn't make sense playing with them. But now I'm going to be getting to the most important part of the video, and that is the tips and tricks with light in PvP. Now, light is pretty much, in my opinion, one of the best fruits in the whole game, and you might be wondering why. Light, first of all, has a lot of range, and that does a lot of crazy damage, crazy combo potential. Even when unawakened, it's still playable. You can move around so fast mid PvP. You can fly away. If you encounter a spammer, it's like pretty much a counter fruit for spamming. As you already know, like the only thing that you really need to do when you encounter spammers is shooting them from range. I've mentioned this in my video 2 days ago, so if you want to watch that, go ahead. But yeah, it's extremely good. I fought so many Kitsune spammers and Kitsune teamers with this. It's just so good. The first attack, you can like split it to 3, which makes your enemy unable to escape. It stuns them for a bit too. The second attack is just aimbot, bro. Like if you hit this, bro, your enemy is gone. This third attack is also pretty much, it's similar to the C attack of God Human, but it's just like teleports around. The only downside to like the PvP aspect of light is like that the V attack does not can break. I don't know why it doesn't can break, but that really just makes it bad, bro. What I really recommend you doing is when you start playing with light is that you don't play aggressive. Never play aggressive. Instead, play defensive and know what your enemy is doing. This fruit is more of a play smart than play hard type of fruit. You just gotta know what your enemy is doing. Once you know what your enemy is doing and how his attack pattern is, you basically know how to beat him immediately. If he's in the distance and just waiting for you, you can literally just drag him over to you. It is a pretty good thing. There is various reasons why I main light, and this is definitely one of the biggest ones, as you can just outsmart your enemy pretty easily. Now I'm talking from a 30 million perspective. I've played light like so long. I'm not lying, bro. This is definitely one of my main fruits that I played in the game. And as you can see right here, I played bloxfruits for almost 1,000 hours. And I think like 300 hours, 400 hours of these is just playing with light. So I basically know what I'm saying. If you want to get better with light very fast, I also recommend you playing unfair. So you just go around and PvP like teamers, for an example. If you PvP teamers with a light fruit, you basically give yourself a challenge. Doing challenges instead of playing normally makes you get better at the game so much faster. Now I've tried this out so many times. I've played against teamers like so much. If you've seen all of my light videos, you would know what I'm talking about. It's just going around in public servers and then you start attacking people and then they team on you. That's basically how it goes. And if you defeat them, you know that you're getting better, okay? This is how I got this good with light. But now we're gonna get to a very fun part in the video, and that is the combos that I really want to show you guys that are pretty good with light. So the first attack I'm gonna be talking about is with the twin hooks. Now it's pretty much very easy to do, so you just gotta do this, do that. Yeah, get your enemy close to you, start spamming your attack, and he's gone. Now you could use the second one too, like the prehistoric punt, but this is like basically the easier combo. Alright, so the next one I'm going to be talking about is the spiky trident. It's pretty much an easy thing to do. You start with the X move. Yeah, you just get your enemy. It's pretty much easy, bro. This is like one of the easiest combos. And by the way, yes, you can hit the X. I don't know why people keep saying it's not possible. It is. You just need to hit your shots, bro. If you don't hit your shots, why are you even playing the game? So the next one I'm going to be talking about is the fox slam. It's pretty much easy. It's not even that hard to do. Yeah, it's just gotta like get your enemy stuck. It's literally not that hard. Yeah, your enemy will be done almost immediately. Alright, so we got another combo that is with the pole V2. Now, I don't think it's that hard to do either. It's just gotta like Yeah, you just gotta like do all of that. Boom! An easy combo. So what you could do with the like CDK attack is just, yeah, it's not that hard to do either. You just gotta be like careful with what you do. And that's basically it. But honestly, I think that's it for this video. This is basically an updated light guide. If you guys want to watch my previous light guide, it's still on my channel. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. This is how you play with light, and I'll see you in the next video that's gonna be never. Goodbye.